Ouch. My ear holes. Set. I must first enter the dark place. You bitch ass. I want my full screen. Baby want full screen. Where? Aha. Reveal thyself. Okay, game. I don't know. I'm a bit tired today. I'm eepy sleepy. But I decided to play a game. A fun little game. My next big project, I guess. And for those of you, my dedicated fan base, who are wondering, what about the other Gracewind, Gerse, series? Well, my dear viewers, if I don't post those videos before I post these, well, I'm gonna do them. I'll do them later. All right. I'm just lazy and I don't want to go through and download another game I don't know the length of. This one I'm fairly certain is long, so I can cut it up. Because as you can see by my tiny little clock in the corner, it's 9:27 p.m. and I would like to play my games. But I don't have a whole lot of time because I also like to sleep. You know, that's the thing people do. Anyway, I have no save data. This is not an issue with me. I was told that I guess I wasn't told that it was an enjoyable experience, but I did it anyway. They noticed. It was noticeable. Unnecessary clearing of throat. Content warning. Welcome to the Dark Place contains heavy themes surrounding death and mental illness, as well as descriptions of suicide. Okay. Audio is essential. Please play with sound. You will need a left and right speaker. Headphones are best. Your volume might be too loud. If you could clearly hear this static noise, be nice to hear static noise. There is a static noise. They're not lying. Okay, let me turn it down then. I can hear it a little bit, not clearly though. I'm going to assume that's the optimal bit. Death resets all progress. Okay, so is this is fucking, I use this term loosely because I doubt that's what it actually is like, but you know, a quote unquote roguelike type deal, because that's what I'm familiar with. Or you could just call it like the Mario gameplay. You got to restart from scratch. But I do wonder though, is if it's, I mean, obviously you learn anyway, but if that's the idea behind it, or if it's just kind of. Oh goodness me. I have no other option. Fire immediately? Fuck. I don't want to kill this guy. Drive. %, backseat. If I adjust my seat, is there like a bomb gonna go off? Okay. Open the glove box. Read the note. Huh. Look at the map. I should probably be reading this. Okay, like. On the big, wrinkled paper is tangled mess of colored lines that I can barely see. On the bottom right, scrawled in pencil, are the words, "You'll have to keep your own." What? Tinker with the radio. I click the radio on and twist the dial. Some opera singer. Awkward. Now some silly country music. Gross. Stop at a solemn piano. Classical music. Bored. I twist the dial again. Some experimental rock, some electronic pop. Not in the mood. Not in the mood for rap either. Ugh. Keep looking. Then I find pure static. Watch the road. I lean back and let go of the steering wheel. I'm just resting my foot on the pedal, watching the road with eyes half open, imagining I'm on the ocean. Don't do that. Do not drift off. I can feel the bright wind and water battering my face. The shore stretches on for miles, and I'm alone. Okay. I jerk awake. What was that noise? Still on the road. Look up at the sunroof. The sky is dark and clear. I can see some stars. Calm down. I listen to the static, and again, I begin to drift off into its waves. I'll go wherever the road takes me. This shit ain't good. I open my eyes. The low fuel icon is lit up. Already? Curse to myself. There's something in the road. Blink. Ooh. Okay, I blink. When I open my eyes, a deer is crashing through the front windshield. The airbag goes off and the car swerves into a tree. The deer is spazzing out. Its antlers could kill me. Get out. I fall out onto the grass, lying on my back. The deer suddenly freezes and looks at me from inside the car. Okay, I'm checking my audio real quick. Sorry, folks, put the audiobook on hold. Yeah, okay, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you can hear me over the loud car horn. Stare. The deer's head turns around on a swivel, all the way around until it's facing me again. Then its head pops up on two metal beams, revealing a round, wind-up alarm clock. The clock goes off, rattling atop its severed neck. Yeah, run away as the deer explodes. The car bursts into flames. I stagger away, standing in the brush off the side of the road. What? Excuse me? Keep running. Stumble away in a panic. Walking down from the road is tough. The grass is tall and wet, and the leaves hang low from the trees. Keep going. I stop. In the moonlight, I see something sitting in the tall grass. It's a shiny black sculpture of some kind of bird with its head lifted high. A warm, colorful light emanates. A wind gushes out somewhere, as if from an open door. Get a closer look. It's a swan. Within its reflective shape, I see a sunny desert road. I turn my head, and it becomes a shimmering glass train full of passengers, all laughing as it whizzes by. Then it's a cavern, carved out in the shape of a cathedral, lit by an old man's mining helmet. Look deeper. The swan shatters under the swing of a sledgehammer. Look up. A scraggly, long-haired old man is hunched over, heaving from exhaustion. God damn you! Stop playing the peak! Get off of my screen! Should I go? He waves me off. Go. Go back. Hurry. Run back. I turn around and run, trudging up to the road. Keep going. I come to the car and look it over for a second. It's black, and it smells like burnt oil and rubber. The deer is gone. Where is it now? Look at the side view mirror. All I see in the mirror is a pair of lights approaching. Step out into the road. As I bring my hand down over my gun, something becomes restless in the air around me, like static electricity. The headlights are getting closer. Step out into the road. The car screeches to a halt in front of me. Pull out my pocket pistol. The hood of their car is unlatched, and the windshield is cracked. There's a kid crying in the back seat. I brandish my pistol. Go to the driver's window. A young short-haired woman stares at the road ahead, pale hands clutching the wheel. The kid looks like me. Is that me? Tell her to get out. What am I? Something strikes. The world crumbles beneath my feet, and I fall into a black ravine. I'm drowning. I can't see. Wave my arms. All once true is false. In one hard blow, I'm knocked into the dark place, where all the people go. Wake up. I pick myself up. The canopy of leaves far below my head shroud the cloudy sky, so it's dim down at the forest floor. I've never been here before. Nailed to a tree, there's a small note. Read it. For fresh strikes, Unfortunately, welcome to the Dark Place. We all go here. Play by the Dark Place's 6 rules, or fates worse than death will find you in this nightmare. Keep reading. Number 1. 3 red blots mark liars. Number 2. Food means depravity and death. 3. Tellers of time are sped up by. This part of the note has been torn through. Keep reading. Holes in suspicious places may lead to the undergoing. Don't trust the wolf. The train is the only escape. Pick a direction. I hear a distant train whistle. All I have is an empty handgun. Oh, look at that. Go east. Forest. Green leaves flutter down from the trees. Go east. Forest. Forest. To the east I see a short tower made of cement. Go east. Tower. It's short, round, sturdy tower of solid gray cement. The thing is big and a little intimidating. Doesn't care to blend in with the rest of the forest. It seems important. Investigate. West side. I'm at the west side of the big cement tower. There's a small crack in the wall. It's dark inside. Go to the north side. North of tower. I'm at the north side of the big cement tower. Go to the west side. I'm at the west side of the big cement tower. There's a small crack in the wall. It's dark inside. Listen to crack. Go to south side. I'm at the south side of the big cement tower. There's something shiny on the ground. Pick up the thing. It's a tiny white key. I pocket it. Go elsewhere. I'm at the short cement tower. To the east I see a cornfield. Go north. Forest. To the east I see a cornfield. To the south I see a short tower of gray cement. Go north. To the east I see a cornfield. Go north. Forest. Go east. To the south I see a cornfield. Go north. Forest. Go north. Forest. Go north. Forest. Go north. Forest. To the west is a tall wooden fence, extending north and south to the cliffside. Go west. Forest. Go west. Forest. To the south is a rocky cliffside. Go west. Forest. To the south is a rocky cliffside. Go north. Forest. Go north. Forest. Go north. Forest. Go north. Rainforest. To the north, the trees are like big mossy towers. Their roots tangle through the ground, which is blanketed with pine needles. Go north. Rainforest. Go north. Rainforest. Go north. Rainforest. Go north. Rainforest. There is a line of huge 6-foot-tall stones covered in moss and flower buds. I see more stones to the east. Go east. There is a line of huge 6-feet-tall stones covered in moss and flower buds. I see more stones to the east and west. To the north I see bones in the grass. Go north. Rainforest. Down in a hollow in the forest there is a big pile of animal bones, big and small. I see fully intact skulls. The hollow winds off to the north. Go north. I'm in a hollow, shaded by big boulders on either side. Go north. To the south, the terrain gently sags down into a hollow. I see narrow stone pillars to the east and west. Go north. Rainforest. Go north. Rainforest. Go north. Rainforest. To the south, the trees are like big mossy towers. Their roots tangle through the ground, which is blanketed with pine needles. Go north. Savanna. Sparse acacia trees pop out of the sandy ground and bloom outward. The terrain is rocky, full of hollows and divots. To the south I see tall cedars. Go west. Savanna. To the north I see sand dunes. Patches of grass pop out of the sand, which seep in between dwindling spruces and cedars. Go west. To the north I see sand dunes. Patches of grass pop out of the sand, which seeps in between dwindling spruces and cedars. Go west. To the north I see sand dunes. Patches of grass pop out of the sand, which seep in between dwindling spruces and cedars. Go north. Desert. Go north. Desert. Go north. Desert. Go north. Desert. Go north. Savanna. Sparse acacia trees pop out of the sandy ground and bloom outward. Terrain is rocky, full of hollows and divots. To the south I see sand dunes. Go south. Desert. Go west. 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 Desert. Go north. Savanna. Sparse acacia trees pop out of the sandy ground and bloom outward. The terrain is rocky, full of hollows and divots. To the south I see sand dunes. Go north. Forest. Go north. Dusk. It's an endless rocky plain. To the east there are no trees as far as the eyes can see. I see hundreds of people standing out in the distance, looking towards the horizon. Go north. Dusk. Go north. Dusk. I feel slow. Go south. Dusk. Go south. It's an endless rocky plain. To the east there are no trees as far as the eyes can see. I see hundreds of people standing out in the distance, looking towards the horizon. Go south. Forest. Go west. 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 Forest. Forest. It's quiet here. Go west. Go west. Go west. I see a signpost to the north. Go north. There's a signpost here that reads Dimlos West. Turn back. It's quiet here. Go south. Go east. 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 Savanna. Here and there, big bush willows pop out of the sandy ground. The terrain is rocky, full of hollows and divots. To the east I see sand dunes. Go south. Savanna. Go south. Savanna. Go south. Savanna. To the south I see a spike field in the trees of a forest. Go south. Spike field. Numerous black, thin concrete spikes stick up from the flat ground, twice as tall as the trees surrounding the field. Far north I see sand dunes. Go south. I think I know what this is. Go south. Go south. Go south. Forest. Go east. Forest. Go east. Forest. Go east. Forest. To the east is a red brick wall. Go south. Go south. To the east is a red brick wall. A red cord runs up out of the ground and in through the wall from the west. Go west. I see a telephone booth to the west. A half-buried red cord runs east and west and east. Go west. It's a glass telephone booth with a red telephone inside. Open the telephone booth. There's nothing strange about it, though it looks a little old. Go inside the telephone booth. I close the door behind me. I feel quite safe in here. There's a few sticky notes on the bottom of the phone case with numbers written on them and little notes beneath. Look at the numbers. The first one is written in big, bubbly letters, "Call for cookies." Look at the next note. Second note is barely scratched on, as if in a hurry. "Call if funny." Look at the next note. Third one seems like an official printed note. "Power Co." Look at the next note. Under the fourth number is an empty note with a hole ripped through it. Look at the next note. Under the fifth number is no note. It's just a number. Use the phone. Needs a coin. I don't have one. Wait in the telephone booth. I noticed something written on the glass of the telephone booth in a small black marker. Read the writing. "I rewired the phone so you can make as many calls as you want. You just need one coin. I think I saw one at the church. That's pretty far south of here, and just a little east, north of the swamp. Wait longer. Wait longer. Wait longer." Leave the booth. Close the telephone booth. I close the telephone booth. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the south. Here the wire runs down into the telephone booth. Go south. I see a telephone booth to the north. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the south. To the north, the wire runs down into the telephone booth. Go south. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the south and north. Go south. Go south. Go south. Go south. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the north. Here the wire leads down into the ground. To the south I see a garden. Go south. Strange garden. White picket fence surrounds the wide garden, but instead of flowers there are numerous hands sticking out of the raked soil. Go elsewhere. Go east. To the west I see a garden. Go east. Forest. Go east. Forest. Go east. Go east. Go east. Go south. Go south. Lake. To the south is a murky lake. I see a dock on this side of it. To the west. Go west. Dock. To the south is a rickety wooden dock running into the center of the murky lake. There's a tin bucket at the end of the dock. To the west is a small wooden shed. Go west. Shed. It's a wooden shed. There's a door here. To the south is a murky lake. Knock. Listen. Knock. Listen. Go elsewhere. Go east. Dock. Go east. Lake. Go east. Lake. Go east. Forest. To the south is a murky lake. I see a dock on this side of it. To the west. Go east. To the southwest is a murky lake. I see a dock to the west. Go east. Go east. Go east. To the south I see a pleasant stream. Go south. Small stream. The stream flows to the south, down from the east. Go east. Stream follows or flows to the west, down from the east. Go east. Stream flows to the west, down from the east. Go west. Small stream. Go east. Stream flows to the west, down from the east. To the north is a bleeding tree. Go north. Bloody tree. A tree has blood seeping out of the cracks. Has blood seeping out of the cracks in its bark. I'm afraid to come near it. Its blood flows into the nearby stream, making the water red. "I can fix this," says a voice from inside the tree. "You need help." "Do I?" "You're bleeding." "Yes, I know. I'm poisoning the water. You should cut me down. I would make a good lodge." "That wouldn't fix it." "Yes, it would." "I'm sure there's a way." "But there isn't another way. That's why I'm here, poisoning the water." "So what?" "Why do you care what happens to me? I don't want to burden you." have to be a burden. Maybe. For now, the tree stays where it is. Go elsewhere. I leave the bleeding tree alone. To the east is a stream. It flows down around the south and continues on westward. Go south. The stream flows to the west, down from the east. To the north is a bleeding tree. Go east. The stream flows westward, down from the north. To the west I see blood flowing into the water. Go north. To the west is a weeping tree. Go north. To the south I see a pleasant stream. Go south. Down from the east. Go east. Go east. Down from the north. Go north. Down from the east. Go east. Down from the east. Go east. This stream flows west, down from the north. To the north is a small waterfall. To the east is a set of old wooden stairs leading up the hillside. Go east. I walk up the wooden stairs. Down to the west is a pleasant stream. To the north is a pond. Go north. There's a small pond here. To the west is a small waterfall. To the north is a cliffside, and to the east is a wall of large rocks. Go south. To the west, a set of old wooden stairs leads down the hillside to a pleasant stream. Go east. I hear a distant woodpecker. To the east is a rocky cliff, blocked off by a wooden fence. North leads uphill. Go south. To the east is a steep, rocky slope downward. Go east. I skid down the slope. To the west is a steep, rocky slope upward. Go east. Forest. Go south. Forest. To the south I see a cornfield. Go south. West edge of cornfield. Go east. Cornfield. I can't see far ahead of myself. Go west. Go west. To the east I see a cornfield. Go west. Forest. Go west. Go west. Go west. Hole tree. One of the old trees here has a large hole that allows me to see straight through to the other side. Put my arm through the hole. Nothing happens. Close my eyes. Every now and then I feel something blowing on my arm. It's warm. Keep my eyes shut. Something chops down. I open my eyes and reel back. My arm is gone. I collapse in shock. End 40. Well then. Continue. A forest. 3 red dots mark a liar. Wake up. Go, look up. Look above my head. Through the trees I see a dark cloud moving quickly towards the northwest. Go elsewhere. Go north. To the north I see a tree with a hole in it. Not this time, fucker. Go west. Go north. Go west. There's nails hammered into all the trees here. Go north. To the northwest is a pleasant stream. Go west. The stream flows westward, down from the north. To the west I see blood flowing into the water. Go west. To the north is a bleeding tree. Go north. The tree has blood seeping out of the cracks in its bark. I'm afraid to come near it. The blood flows into the nearby stream, making the water red. I can fix this, says a voice from inside the tree. You need help. Do I? You're bleeding. Yes, I know. I'm poisoning the water. You should cut me down. I would make a good lodge. That wouldn't fix it. Yes, it would. I'm sure there's a way. But there isn't another way. That's why I'm here, poisoning the water. So what? Why do you care what happens to me? I don't want to burden you. You won't be a burden. It's a lie. No, I'm telling the truth. I can fix this myself. I can fix it. The tree tears its roots out from the ground and falls into the water. The whole stream turns dark red. Go west. Go north. Go west. Go north. Go west. Go north. Go west. Go north. Chasm. To the north is a great chasm stretching far to the west and east. Go west. Go west. Go west. Go west. To the west I see stairs leading down into the chasm. Go west. Here is a rickety wooden stairway leading down along the rock wall on this side. It leads deep down into the chasm, to a bridge and a cave on the opposite side. Across the chasm up north I see a red brick building. Go elsewhere. Go south. Forest. Go south. Forest. Go south. Forest. Go west. Forest. Go west. Go west. To the south I see a wooden shed. Go south. It's a wooden shed. There's a door here. To the south is a murky lake. Open the door. It's locked. Go elsewhere. Go east. To the south is a rickety wooden dock running out into the center of the murky lake. There's a tin bucket at the end of the dock. To the west is a small wooden shed. Go south. Go south. Go south. End of dock. There's a bucket. See something shiny inside. Take the thing. It's a key. I take the lake shed key. Go north. I hear bubbles through the water to the west. Go north. I hear something emerging from the water. I look back. It's a decrepit antique diving suit covered in barnacles and rust. It climbs onto the dock and faces toward me, standing to the south. I don't see anyone inside. What are you? The rusty diving suit takes 2 steps down the dock closer to me. It's making weird noises. Stare at it. It doesn't move, it's just standing there. Keep staring. It doesn't move, it's just standing there. Back away slowly. I back away. The diving suit doesn't come any closer. Stare at it. It doesn't move, it's just standing there. Keep staring. Leave. I leave the dock. The diving suit is still standing there. To the west is a wooden shed. Go west. Open the door. I will use my key. The door unlocks. Open it. I push open the door. There's a gigantic machine and cords running all over the floor. And a man. His back is turned towards me. He notices the light and covers his face. Ah, no, please, just give me more time. Who are you? Why do you want to know? What you aren't here to wreck me? Why are you here? Whatever, please close the door and lock it. Shut the door and lock it. I close the door behind me and lock it. 2 of us are alone in the shed. The man goes back to fumbling with the big machine. Look at the machine. Looks like a giant black fridge covered in knobs and dials with big pipes and wheels like a steam engine. It's also an open panel with cords dangling out. Looms over him. Watch him. He's opened up a panel to the side of the machine and is messing with switches. He's tugging on some kind of conveyor chain. What are you doing? He seems startled by my words, as if he's already forgotten I exist. The machine is dying, he says. What does the machine do? It keeps me alive, that's what it does. Why? He turns around and looks past me to the door. They'll come take me. They can't find out it's useless or they'll take me. Who are they? Everyone. Where will they take you? Take me deep into Dimlos. What is Dimlos? You must be new here. Dimlos Forest, the lost forest, a place where the trees align. Endless wandering, endless wandering. Why would they take you to Dimlos? They say they want to help me. They just want to make me useful, he says. But I know I'll end up at Dimlos. I can help. Can you stay here, he says, just for a little while longer? And there's a pounding at the door and the man whimpers. Hold the door. I hold the door as best I can. Sounds like there are multiple people outside. Watch him. He turns back to the machine as if to return to work, but his hands are down by his sides. As the door keeps rattling, he finally slides down to the floor. It's hopeless, endless wandering, endless wandering. The door busts open, sending me across the room. I land on the floor. Look. Dark, cold mist floods into the door, filling the shed and making me shiver. Then, just as quickly, the mist fades away. The man is gone. There's no one else here. It's quiet. Look at the machine. A fire bursts out of the machine and streaks out through the door like a firework. Bright embers glide down to the floor where it was. Go outside. I step out of the shed. Blinding light reflects off the lake and something soars above it. I hear it call like a hawk. It leaves a trail of embers that fizzle out on the water. Then it zooms between the trees on the south side, leaving behind a path of fire which remains. Go elsewhere. Shed. The door has been busted off its hinges. South across the lake, I see a burnt path leading somewhere through the tree line. Go elsewhere. To the south is a murky lake. I see a dock to the east. Go west. Go west. Did I hear something? Go west. Go west. Forest. Here a telephone wire runs high up out of the ground and extends to the south. Go south. The telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the north and south. Go south. The telephone line runs across tall wooden poles to the north and south. Go east. Go south. Go south. Go south. Go south. Go south. To the northeast is the murky lake. Go east. Lake shore. There is water to the north. I see a dock across the lake at the north side. Go east. To the north is a murky lake. I see a dock at the other side. The grass is scorched and a path leading from the water's edge to the southeast. Go east. From here I can see the tip of a ship's wooden mast poking out of the water. Go south. The grass is scorched and a path leading to the east. Go east. Go east. Go east. The grass is scorched and the path leading to the southeast. Go south. Go east. Go south. Go south. Go south. Go south. The grass is scorched and the path leading to the southeast. Go east. Go south. The grass is scorched and the path leading to the east. Go east. Go east. Go east. Go east. The grass is scorched and the path leading to the east. Go east. Go east. Go east. Go east. The grass is scorched and the path leading to the south. Go south. Go south. Grass is scorched leading the path leading to the east. Go east. Go east. Go east. Grass is scorched in a path leading far to the south. Go south. Go south. Go south. Go south. Road. It's a narrow asphalt road leading to the west. To the east, the road ends abruptly. Go south. Forest. Go south. Go south. Go south. Forest. There's a telephone pole and a poster stuck to it with a picture of a werewolf grinning and winking cutely. Attend the party west of Dagger. Go south. Forest. 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 To the east, a giant rock juts out from the ground. Go south. Go south. Gate. To the south there is a tall sparkling gold gate and a big monument side, Millington Grove. In front of the gate there is a bird lying on the ground which seems to be dead. The feathers of its wings are burnt and blackened, revealing their spindly bones. Go to the gate. South. Red brick path stretches up on up the hill, and around me are tall, trimmed hedges with big red flowers popping out. Middle-aged man approaches with a cane, a top hat, slicked back hair, and a tight, long-sleeved coat with golden trims and fastenings. Hello. Hello. What are you doing here? Wait, do I recognize you? Who are you? My name is Win, he says, smiling with big dimples in his wrinkly cheeks. No, I must be thinking of someone else. Nice to meet you. I remember you from the lake shed. Lake? Puts a hand on his chin. Oh, the lake. Feels like a lifetime ago. Why don't you take a walk with me and I'll show you around? He chuckles as he takes out a big, shiny golden pipe and smokes it. Say yes. Win walks with his cane beside me. What brings you here? And he pulls out some berries. A long-horned antelope jumps out from the bushes at the side of the brick path and nibbles out of his hand. It bounds past us between the hedges. I follow the burning bird. Oh, how strange. I've never seen one before myself. It sounds like a beautiful creature, though quite inefficient. Ahead of us is a great white triple-decker mansion with mighty spires and roofs upon balconies upon roofs. On the way, he shows me a pond with several fish swirling in silence. I believe the maid is preparing dinner and dessert as we speak. What would you like? Hot chocolate. Ah, so cozy. The kind of treat for a winter train. We approach the front door, under a wide awning and surrounded by a lush, wild garden beyond a picket fence. The door swings open on its own with an electronic chime. Follow him inside. We step inside a big foyer with chocolate-covered tiles and 2 white marble staircases, curving up to a balcony with an ornate railing, all colored by a reddish stained glass patterning on the front window. The man places his top hat on a stand and continues on with his cane. Look up. A bright, enormous, sparkling chandelier looms across every inch of the room. Look to my side. On a plush rug, there is a big couch and TV mounted on the wall over a fake fireplace screen. I follow Win past the doorway to my right, through which I see another bigger couch and bigger screen between tall bookshelves. Look ahead. Win walks by a hulking, rectangular glass case in the center of the lobby, twice the size of a fridge. Encased inside, I see a big machine. It's the same machine that Win was working on in the shed at the lake. Now it's turned off, disconnected, and put on display. Ask about the machine. Oh, aha, it's majestic, isn't it? A real work of art. The man turns and looks up at the obelisk of dials and unplugged sockets, all of it frozen in time on a marble pedestal. It's like a clunky combustion engine. It's not beautiful. My magnum opus, he says. My award. Gives me so many memories when it was in action. What happened to it? Oh, the maintenance it took to keep it on. Just wasn't realistic to keep it running. Lost sleep just afraid to death it would quit out on me. Then it did. And well, look at me now. He turns and walks on with a chuckle. Follow him. We enter a red-carpeted hallway between the staircases by large paintings. That's my father. That's my grandfather, he says. He turns in through a doorway on the right. Keep going. We find ourselves in the kitchen. A tall robot buzzes up and asks Win what we want for dinner. Then it rolls off behind the counters and works fast. Its arms swing to the cupboards and stir pots in a blur. Win steps out and continues down the hall. Want to see the movie room? He says. Follow him. We walk down the hall through double doors into a room with a massive projector and pristine leather seats. Win taps a remote control. The bass speakers start to vibrate. Oops, he says, left the volume on too high. Had to change out the batteries there on the remote. Haha, woo. He offers me a pair of 3D glasses. Want to watch a picture? Sorry, I don't have the time. Of course, I'm not really a movie guy myself. He clicks off the screen and we step back out in the hall. Oh, maybe you'd like to see the horses. I have to go. The man stops and turns back to me. Oh, no, that's perfectly understandable. Have a nice day. We all have things to do. Go back through the hallway. He walks with me back towards the kitchen. I have a parrot upstairs. He loves meeting visitors. Sorry. Win looks down. His face droops and his cane drops with a thud. Are you okay? He walks to the other side of the hallway, under the painting of his grandfather, and crouches down. He pulls the panel off the wall. Watch him. Stands up holding a glass bottle. There's a cloth in the top. Pulls up a lighter and flicks it. What are you doing? Win throws the bottle across the hall away from us both. It explodes into flames and the fire alarm goes off. And a sprinkler system kicks on and quickly douses the flames out. He swings around and punches the wall. His fist bounces off, then he winces and holds it. What are you doing? Wind runs past me to the bench with cushioned seats. Under the bench, he pulls up to the side of the carpet, then stands up with a grenade and pulls the pin. Run. I run back towards the lobby, but after 5 seconds, nothing has happened. I look back and the grenade is on the carpet on the opposite wall away from him. Hold my ears. I hold my ears and wait for the detonation. But after 5 seconds, it still hasn't happened. Grenade is a dud or something. Look. He flips over the bench, or flips the bench over, then punches out a wall lamp and kicks the table on his way to the lobby. He reaches behind the curtain of a window and pulls out a sledgehammer. Then he swings it through the curtain at the glass. Watch. Hammer bounces off the window with a bang, but the glass doesn't break. He tries again, but it doesn't break. Actually, the entire hallway looks as if he hasn't done anything at all. Heaving, wind lugs the hammer along with him, out into the lobby. He stomps up to the machine encased on the award pedestal. Stop! He swings and smashes through the glass. I hear a bolt from the machine fall on the ground. The lights flicker on the chandelier. Holding the hammer over his head, he tips back and almost falls. He swings again. He strikes the machine. The lights go out everywhere. The window shatters and I see the man's shadow jumping out. Parts fly out of the machine and hit the floor. Follow him outside. I run outside by the front door, into the fresh air. Go elsewhere. Rich estate. A red brick road leads north and south over a gentle hill. To the south I see the front porch of the white mansion. Go north. There's a fountain at the top of the hill, encircled by the red brick road which splits off in all directions. To the south I see a great white mansion with roofs upon balconies upon roofs. There are 3 spires rising up from it. A trail of blood leads up here, then down through the hedges southwest. Go south. Red brick road leads north and south over a gentle hill. To the south I see the front porch of the white mansion. Go west. I am walking around tall hedges. Trail of blood leads west. Go west. Walking around tall hedges. Go west. I'm on a red brick road lined with mighty oaks, extending south and north. To the east I see a side of a white mansion. A trail of blood leads across the road to the west. Go west. I am walking around tall hedges. To the west is a black barred fence. To the south I see the back of a large wooden building. A trail of blood leads to the wall and then around to the front. Go south. Horse stable. A tidy thatched roof protects 3 pens. They've all been opened and they're empty. Wind sits on a rock outside the stable and faces out towards the bright field, where 2 horses are prancing together, one gray and one dark brown. Talk to him. He doesn't answer or look at me. He's just looking at the horses. He's taken off his coat. His eyelids are half closed, leaning forward with his hands on his knees. You broke it. He fades, becoming see-through and like glass, until finally I can't see him anymore. Go elsewhere. Go south. Flowery field. If I sat, I'd be under a canopy of petals. To the east is a red brick road curving around the side of a great white mansion which rests in a deep swirling greenery. I nearly trip over a train track which runs west and east. Go east. Train track runs from the west to the east, running straight under the wall of the mansion. Go west. Go west. Go west. I'm walking around tall hedges. To the west is a black barred fence. Train track runs to the west and east, and here it runs straight under the fence, so I can't follow it further west. Go south. Go south. At the southwest corner of a black barred fence which surrounds the property. Go north. Go north. Go north. To the north and west is a black barred fence which surrounds the property. Go south. Go south. Go south. Go east. Past the fence I can see an empty highway. Go east. Go east. Go east. Backyard. To the north is the back wall of the mansion. To the south is a black barred fence. Through it I see an empty highway. Go east. There's 2 garbage cans here. Go east. Ground is just a little bit weedy here. Go east. The north is the back porch. To the south is a black barred fence. Through it I see an empty highway. Go east. Go east. There's a basketball court here. To the northeast is the corner of a tall chain link fence guarding a basketball court. To the south is a black barred fence. Through it I see an empty highway. Go north. Go east. There's a basketball court here. To the north, I see a train track running through a gap in the fence. Go south. I'm at the southeast corner of a black barred fence surrounding the property. Go north. Go north. Go west. Go south. Go south. The northeast is the corner of a tall chain link fence guarding a basketball court. To the south is a black barred fence. Through it I see an empty highway. Go west. Go west. Go west. Go west. Go west. Go west. Go north. Go north. Go north. Go north. Go east. Go north. Go north. Go east. Go south. Go east. Here is a fountain at the top of the hill, circled by the red brick road which splits off in all directions. South I see a great white mansion with roofs upon balconies upon roofs. There are 3 spires rising up from it. Trail of blood leads up here, then down through the hedges southwest. Go north. Standing just within a sparkling gold gate. South, a red brick path leads up the hill, and around me are tall trimmed hedges with big red flowers in them. Go north. Go east. There is a black barred fence to the south. To the north I see tall boulders with dead rocky ground. The ground here between the fence and boulders is full of tall wild grass and wheat. Go east. Go east. 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 To the southwest I see this outer corner of a black barred fence. Here there is a thin wispy tree which looms slouched as if it continues to grow while dead. Go east. Go south. Craggy maze, the rocky ground is full of cracks. South. Forest. South. Forest. South. South. Train track. Track stretches far to the west and east. Go east. 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 To the east I see a turn. Track stretches far to the north and to the west. Go north. Train track. Colorful squares are drawn on the train track in chalk with numbers in them, ending at 20 here. To the north I see kids. Go north. 3 small children are playing hopscotch on the train track. They've drawn colorful squares on the railroad ties with chalk jumping across. The squares continue down the train track a very long way south. Where are your parents? They don't seem to notice me. Go elsewhere. Go north. North. A man sits on the train track wearing a dark gray jacket. In a gravelly voice he says, "You know this track leads to a place called Dimlos. What about it?" "Oh, I'd stay away from it if I were you. That's like telling someone to run from a disease. If you end up in there, you'll be lost forever. I've been close to it. You want to know something?" "Yes." "The trees aren't made of wood there. They're all some kind of steel. You can't even light the grass. It's fake. Maybe it's the cold, or some kind of flame retardant. It's the only forest that'll never burn down. I can't be the only one to try." "Someone made Dimlos on purpose?" The man laughs. "Yeah, why would someone do that? Wonder if they're sorry. I bet they're not. Huh, who knows? Maybe the damn thing invented itself. It was just waiting for us to decide these trees weren't enough. Go elsewhere. Go north." The track reaches far to the north and south. A blood trail leads off the track towards the west. Go west. To the west is a big cobblestone wall that stretches to the north and south. A small crack in the bottom of the wall here where a few stones have been taken out and a blood trail leads into it from the east. I can't possibly fit in there. Go east. Go north. Track reaches far to the north and south. The track reaches far to the north and south. I feel a hot wind blowing from the north. Go north. To the north is a blazing forest fire. I cannot press onward. Track leads into the fire and smoke where I can barely see where it make a turn to the west. Go west. Dagger forest. To the north is a blazing forest fire. I cannot press onward. Far to the north, the train track runs through the fire. It turns and emerges to the east. Go east. Go west. Go west. I see an unfinished fence within the flames running east and west. To the north is a blazing forest fire. There's a white cottage here which faces the fire. It's spot a man sitting on a lawn chair on the porch. Come closer. The man notices me. His face is rigid and his head balding. Hey, what are you doing here? He says jovially. Hey, what are you doing here? He says jovially with a smile, though his eyebrows are lowered as if stuck that way. Answer him. I'm wandering, I say. Well, why don't you come in and take in the view? The man says. Agree. Step up onto the porch and under the awning, but it's as if the sun was right next to us. Why don't you rest your legs, he says. It's hot out here. Oh, why don't we step inside? There's plenty if you're thirsty, the man says. He groans as he gets out of the chair and goes to the door. Follow him. The door creaks open. Follow him inside. To the right is a round table and a few chairs, bathed in red firelight from the big window. You want anything? The man says, walking across from the table to the kitchen. Water. Gotcha, he says. Why don't you have a seat? I sit at the round table. The room feels claustrophobic, like I'm in a dollhouse. To the left of the kitchen, I see a toy train check set on the floor. The man sets a glass in front of me. Chloe, he says, looking down the hall. Drink. I take a drink. Tastes cheap. Wait. What? Chloe, the man says over his shoulder, as he takes a seat on the other side of the table. A long-haired woman steps out from a door down the hallway, wearing a black coat. She hovers to the table and sits down across from me. She doesn't look at me or say a word. What's happening out there? Steps up to the window and pulls it open. Hot wind rushes in and blows the woman's hair into her face. Oh, you haven't been around these parts. That's just old Dagger. He keeps us warm, doesn't he? The man says with a smile. Dagger? Mm-hmm. Old Dagger Forest. Burning since long before I built this ramshack. They still try to fight it, but they grow old. Dagger can never grow old. Isn't it dangerous? Oh, Dagger's no danger if you're already on the right side of it. I've been here a long time. Heard all kinds of screams. Heck, one time someone almost made it to our doorstep. I had to shovel away his charred mess. That's why I think they should lay a fence down. People go into Dagger? Oh no, of course not. They fell right out of that cloud, just like I'm sure you did when you got here. But we're a little lucky, aren't we? Old Dagger's here to show us that. That cloud goes over Dagger? Oh yeah, he says, closing his eyes and shaking his head with a smile. I've seen men, women, boys, girls. They all drop down at Dagger the same. I don't take pride in it, but that's just the way it is. We just can't have them getting out and spreading it. Need that fence. Why don't you help fight the fire? Are you charging me with something? What's with these questions? No, I'm just asking. The dark place has enough souls already. I've seen fates worse than to drop into the fire. In fact, I'm getting a little tired already. You're not the first one dropping in and questioning my way of life. Listen. Like I have some damned responsibility, he scoffs, adjusts his seat, and looks out the window again. It'd really be better if this whole dark place were alight. Why don't you catch the train out of here? Leave. Stand up from my seat. I need to get going, I say. The bald man stares with a placid smile and narrowed eyes. The woman is gone. I don't know when she left. Go to the front door. Happy travels, says the man. Open the door. I reach for the door, but it swings open in front of me. A white, clean light floods in and forces my eyes to shut. I hear waves. Let my eyes adjust. I stand frozen at the door with my eyes unable to open. I hear water. The air smells crisp. Open my eyes. To the front door of the cabin is a narrow beach. To the right, tall blades of grass shoot up among watery pits in the sand. To the left is the ocean. Over the water I see birds flying up and down with white feathers and black wings. Look back. The cottage is empty and dark. Go outside. I step through the doorway onto the rough sand. The door shuts behind me. Move forward. The sky is cloudy. The tide moves in as I walk forward. Go forward. There's a pair of short brown boots in the sand, as if someone invisible was standing there looking at me. But they're still connected by a tag, as if they were just bought. Look at the water. Naked bodies are washing up on the shore, everywhere. I see them floating out as far as the horizon, all face down. Go forward. The tide reaches out and floats the boots away, leaving deep prints in the sand that fill up with water. Then I see a match falling in the distance. Watch it. The fire spreads across the surface of the sea as if it were gasoline. The fire reaches the beach and stops as a giant wall. I fall back and crawl away from the heat and destruction. Sit and watch. I stand against the heat and watch the wall of fire. Run away. I get up and run, stumbling over the sand pits. Ahead is a rock wall, maybe 12 feet tall. There's a wooden stairway rising up to the left. Climb the stairs. I run up the old sandy stairs. At the top, there's an oak forest and a concrete walkway. Run into the forest. Go north. To the north is a blazing forest fire. I cannot press onward. Through the flames, I see a train track running east and west. Go west. To the north is a blazing forest fire and a big sign facing me that reads, "Welcome to Dagger." A wide, well-kept asphalt road runs straight past the sign and into the fire. Branches and leaves have made a bridge for the fire to burn across it, so I can't go further. To the northeast is a blazing forest fire. Within the smoke is the corner of a train track leading north and east. Go north. To the north, the trees are like big mossy towers. Their roots tangle through the forest, or tangle through the ground, which is blanketed with tiny pine needles. To the east is a blazing forest fire. Through the smoke, I see a track running north and south. Go north. To the east, the towering cedars are on fire. Through the smoke, I see a train track running north and south. Go north. To the east, the towering cedars are on fire. There's a big sign here at the edge of the fire that reads, "Welcome to Dagger Forest." Behind it is a long row of blackened signs which the fire has claimed. Go north. Savannah. All around here, sparse acacia trees pop out of the rocky ground and bloom outward. But to the east, the trees are all on fire. Through the smoke, I see a train track running north and south. Go north. Standing out against the burning tree line to the east, I make out the shape of a tall, narrow house and a pointy roof, all perfectly white. Come closer. Cross over a hill and get a better view of the house. It's shot in the harsh light from the fire behind as it faces out towards the prairie and wheat fields across the river to the northwest. Looks like a house a child drew. Come to the front. The house is close ahead now. I get a better look at the details. There are black lines streaking across it all over, some curving and some swirling, some disappearing into the square windows to the left and right of the door. Go to the door. House is surrounded by muddy grass. There are no steps leading to the front door, and it's a little short. It looks crumpled and distorted along with the walls, as if they've taken rain damage. It's all the same white color. Listen. Knock. I knock on the door. I notice instantly how the white door bends in like a tarp. It's paper. The whole house is paper. I just noticed the doorbell, which is drawn onto the wall beside the door in big black marker. Press the doorbell. Press my finger into the fake doorbell. The whole wall pushes in around my finger. Press it again. My finger pokes through it. Pull my finger out. I tore a hole in the wall. Look inside. Put my eye up to the hole. The house is dim. From outside, the red firelight softly fades into the paper walls and ceiling and coats everything in a murky red. I see a hallway. Nearby the hole, there is a hat stand and a doorway leading right, and farther down, a doorway left. Doorway. Hello. Open the door. I trip and tear through the closed door with a loud rip, landing on my hands. Get up. I get up. The hallway leads into the house from the front door. The floor is paper, and so are the walls. There are two doorways, the nearest on the right. The black lines stretch down the hall, across the walls, ceiling, and floor. Beside me, there's an ornate hat stand, made of paper like an origami sculpture. Go down the hall. I track mud down the thick paper floor of the hallway. Through the doorway on my right, I see a quaint kitchen full of black lines. Red light shines through a single window above the counters. I notice a small brown dog with a red collar staring at me wide-eyed in the corner. It's shaking. Step into the kitchen. The Dog screams and zips across the paper kitchen, leaping up into the sink. In its flailing, it tears the whole sink and counter down to shreds, ending up on the floor again in a pile of ripped paper upside down. Calm down. It kicks off the wall and slams into the opposite corner of the kitchen, ripping a hole into another room. Continue down the hall. I step out of the kitchen and down the hall further, make my way to the left doorway. There are frames on the wall with pictures of stick figures, all drawn in the same black marker as the wild lines that shoot across the floor and ceiling, which never meet up. Look through the next doorway. Through the door I see a boy with a bowl cut and a white shirt and blue jeans, sitting on a low couch behind a coffee table with his back straight, his hands resting on his legs. He doesn't seem to notice me, peering through the wall beside me with a blank stare. Hello? The kid's gaze slowly turns to me, with his mouth hanging open. What's your name? Diggory. Where are your parents? Dad's at work. Look around the room. Step into the room. There's a big white paper box on the paper table. I think it's supposed to be a TV set. Across the room are two big rectangles on the wall. I think it's a sliding glass door to the backyard, but of course I can't see through it. What are you doing here? Bored, he says. Want to play something? What? Rock, paper, scissors, he says, breathing through his mouth. He puts up his hands. Okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Choose rock. Shoot. The kid flattens his hand out. I win, I win. He kicks his feet up against the coffee table, and the couch crinkles under him. Again. Choose rock. Shoot. The kid flattens his hand out. I win, I win. He kicks his feet up against the coffee table, and the couch crinkles under him. Again. Choose paper. Shoot. The kid flattens his hand out. Aw, dang. Draw again. Rock, paper, scissors. Choose scissors. Aw, dang. You win. Again. No thanks. Oh, the kid gets up and walks around to the wall beside the TV. He opens a door that I didn't see before, since it was the same color as everything else. Want to see my toys? Why is your house paper? Dunno, he says. Walks in through the door. Follow him. Follow him into the tiny paper bedroom. He walks beside the bed to a big box on the floor. He lifts up the top. Dog jumps out of the box, knocking him over backwards. It screams at me, backs up, then backflips through the wall, ripping another hole leading outside. He gets up and runs to the hole torn in the wall. Rodney, come back. Turns back to me, his face blank. He returns to the toy box and pulls out two origami pieces in his hands, a paper fork and a paper cat. He pokes the paper fork into the paper cat. The fork crumples. Grrsh, eat, he mumbles. Run away, cat, run away. Then he lowers the toys down slowly and leans back against the bed. It crinkles behind him, his eyes half lidded as he stares across the room. Try to play with him. The kid crawls up onto the paper bed and pulls up a thin sheet of paper over himself, rolling over and facing the wall. Look around the room. In one corner of the room, the kid lies in bed. Across from him is a dresser, and what I can only guess is a mirror on top. There's a little chair in the corner. Look at the mirror. It's paper. I can't see myself in it. Look at the mirror closer. I notice a tab sticking out from the side of the frame. A tiny slip of paper. Pull the tab. The tab continues to pull out as I step back. The mirror unfolds along with the dresser. The corners all pulling out and uncreasing until it's a big flat sheet. Then the floor starts to unfold in zigzags, layer by layer, starting at where the dresser was, revealing the dirt under the house. The kid jumps up and stares. Stare back. He goes to the wall by the bed, grabs a seam at the bottom and pulls it up. Sunlight shines into the wall as it lifts up and unfolds. Keep pulling out the floor. I back up under the open wall and out behind the house as I keep pulling. Soon the corner separating the bedroom floor and the wall is unfolded. The giant sheet of paper ripples over our heads, catching the wind. Kid laughs. Keep pulling. One wall of the bedroom has been folded out. Keep tugging and this whole side of the house pulls out. I can peer into it like a dollhouse now. The kid runs around the other side of it. Look at the unfolded paper. Unfolded, the black lines which zipped around the whole house are now making part of a circle with swirls and waves within it. Keep unfolding. We pull back the next side of the house. The roof unfolds along with it. We unfold the kitchen, then working through the hallway and the living room. Finally, we take apart the last corner. The house is just a giant square sheet of paper. We stretch out the creases until it's perfect. The Kid stands on the flat paper and stares down at what used to be the house. Look at it. Drawn in black marker on the center of the giant page, a big, round, inflatable pool stands, sloshing and spilling over one side. A ladder leads up into it. Did you hear that? The kid shrugs. He walks onto the center of the paper, standing within the lines of the pool. He puts his hands up as if he's wading in water up to his shoulders, closes his eyes and smiles. Marco. Play pretend with him. Kid has some imagination, playing on a flat drawing of a pool. I walk towards him. The paper crinkles under me. Then there's a gust of wind. A big burning branch zips past his head and lands beside me. The paper lights. Yell at the kid. The wind changes direction and the fire stirs across the paper. I yell at the kid to stop and come here. Marco, he says, again, stepping away from me with his hands up. Fire starts on the opposite side of the paper and begins to tower around him. Polo! Put my hands around my mouth and call out Polo. He turns towards me and starts walking, wading towards me with his eyes still shut, his hands out. I need to get him off the paper before he gets trapped in the fire. Then another voice calls out, a little girl's voice. Polo! He turns around and walks the other direction, towards flames. Marco, he says. Call to him again. Shows his voices call out all around him, like ghosts around the edge of the pool. Voices in the fire. Polo! He smiles, turning all around in circles, and lunges forward, trying to catch one of them. The paper burns up all around the pool, leaving him in an oasis. Polo! Polo! Marco, he calls. Polo, the ghosts call. They lead him in circles. It's cheating. From out here I can barely see his figure rippling in the heat. I can barely hear him in the monument of fire. I'm hopeless to reach him. Marco, he calls. Watch. Marco, he calls again. Watch. Marco. The voices are silent now. Watch. Brightness sweeps over him. I thought he'd be on fire now, but he's just standing still as a black silhouette in the flames. Behind him, another figure rises up. It's taller, not a child. He perks up, swings around, and grabs it. You're it. Ruffles his hair, then gently takes his hand and walks him away, towards where it came from. As it moves away from me, their shapes disappear into the fire. Run around to the other side. Run all the way around the burning paper, but I don't see them. Stumble around the trees looking for them between the burning forest and the paper fire. The hot air is making me lightheaded. Leave. Smoke is overwhelming. Stumble away into the woods. The brown dog with the red collar zips past me, racing away from the fire and out towards the prairie northwest. Go north. To the east is a blazing forest fire. Through the smoke I see a train track running north and south. The deep river cuts in front of me up north, making a line between the raging fire and a deep, green, colorful prairie to the west of it. Go west. North is a wide, deep river. Across it is a colorful prairie with cows grazing. Go west. The north is a bridge across a wide, deep river. On the other side I see a prairie of deep green grass and colorful flowers, with cows grazing. Go north. To the south is a savanna of tall, yellow, brittle grass. To the north is a prairie of deep green. Go north. On the other side I see a dry savanna. Go north. To the north, the lush grass ends at a short wooden fence, and past it I see a vast plain of rock. There's a train track far out there. Go north. Dusk. It's an endless rocky plain. I see hundreds of people standing out in the distance, looking towards the horizon. To the south is a short fence, and across it I see a lush green prairie. Go south. Go west. To the north is a line of trees. Go north. Go west. Go east. Go south. To the north is a line of trees. Go west. House. This big white farmhouse stands out against the endless plain of dusk just beyond the north fence. Go west. Go east. Go north. Go south. Go south. Go east. Go north. Go west. Go west. Go west. To the north, the lush grass ends at a short wooden fence, and past it I see a vast plain of rock. There's a train track far out there. Go Go north. Train track. The track runs in a straight line across dusk, far to the east and west. Off the train track north, there are crowds of people moving slowly towards the horizon. Go west. Far to the west, I see a dark and pale forest of trees mostly aligned in a perfect grid. Go west. It's quiet under the trees. Track stretches far to the west and east. I see a sign posted to the south. Go west. To the west, the track leads into a darker forest. There's a giant dark cloud hanging over it. There are warning signs nailed to the trees telling me to turn back east. Go west. Dimlos. Both sides of the train track, the trees have aligned in a perfect grid pattern. The track stretches west and east. It's getting darker. All the bushes and trees are coated in a dull half light that plays tricks on my eyes. I keep seeing things in the corners of my sight. There's a colorful polka-dotted banner hanging over the train track here, strung between the trees. Looks fit for a birthday party. Read it. Welcome to Dimlos, it reads in bright red, pink, bubbly letters. Below the text is smaller text reading, say hello to our lovely residents. Follow the winding creeks and trails. Go elsewhere. Go west. Getting darker. Dark cloud looming above me makes it seem like nightfall. Track stretches west and east. To the south, a small trail leads down from the train track. Track stretches west and east. I pass by the trail. Go west. It's completely dark. Lamp posts now line the side of the train track. Track stretches west and east. Track leads uphill before leveling out again. Track stretches west and east. To the north is a mossy paved stone walkway leading to a small house. I hear something inside. Track stretches west and east. Go west. The track veers south. To the west is a chain link fence. Go south. I hear movement behind the trees to the east. Go south. A man stumbles out of the trees from the east and runs onto the train track. He's not wearing shoes. Don't interact. Help! Help! He scratches and hits himself on the head. Dimlos is full of itself, full of itself. Don't interact. Turns all around, looking up and down at the trees and the ground, but he doesn't seem to notice the train track he's standing on, almost as if it doesn't exist. His eyes are bloodshot. Don't interact. The man stumbles off the train track to the west and runs into a tree, holding onto it as if the ground was rippling underneath his feet. Then he stumbles to another, moving further and further into the pitch darkness. Don't interact. I can't see him anymore. The train track stretches north and south. Go south. I hear a clock ticking somewhere in the dark. The track stretches north and south. Track veers east. Go east. Track stretches west and east. There's a blood trail leading away from the train track south. Track stretches west and east. Go east. I feel like I'm being watched. Track stretches west and east. Go east. There's a pair of tiny pink shoes in the grass to the north. The track stretches west and east. Go east. Track veers sharply to the south. To the north is a shoddy picket fence. Go south. To the east I hear someone screaming for help. Go south. I can't help them. I keep on going. Track stretches north and south. I apologize for not giving proper commentary. I'm just trying to see. I hear a thunder strike from the cloud above Dimlos. To the west, there's a wooden bench in the grass. A large sign is attached to the tree beside it with the words, "Rest your legs." The track stretches north and south. Go south. I pass by the bench. It's getting brighter. The track stretches north and south. I hear noise to the south. Go south. There's a ridiculous amount of warning singles around the train track here. The track is splattered with bright red paint, and a speaker is mounted on a tall aluminum sign, blaring an alarm. Go elsewhere. Go south. I hear noise to the north. It's getting brighter as I go south. To the south, the trees are no longer aligned. The trees are no longer aligned. To the south, the tree seems brighter. To the north, the track leads to a dark forest. Go south. It's quiet here. To the southwest is a shaded platform and some strangers standing by. The track stretches to the north and south. Go south. To the west is a shaded platform and some strangers standing by. Go west. To the south is a crowd of people waiting. To the east I see a railroad. There are people standing around on the old cement, staring down at the train tracks. The man closest to me is wearing a big green coat and scarf. His expression is blank. Hello. The man turns towards me. It's been a long while since someone said hello. What's your name? I'm Tristan. Nice to meet you. What are you doing? Waiting for the train. When's it coming? I don't know. Been waiting here for a long time, but it's coming, I'm sure. That's enough. Now I get to ask you questions. Okay. You gone near Dimlos? Yes. Sorry, well, you should know it's up north, not far, so be careful. It's harder to stay away from Dimlos once you've been there. Somehow harder to remember where it is. He waits a moment, and sidles close to me to whisper. These others at the station, I hear them coughing and stepping around. They're not real. Look at the people. My peripheral vision, the various strangers standing around the train station platform are moving, just shuffling about, standing anxiously. But when I look at one directly, it's just a cardboard cutout, completely still and silent. What's happening? He whispers. I don't know why. This has been happening ever since I stood here. Afraid of what would happen if I tried to leave. They all turn on me. You should leave. Maybe I should. My family. I want to see them again. Okay. Mutters something to himself, folds his arm, and waits, watching the train tracks. Leave. I decide to get away from the train station platform as quickly as possible. Go south. Go east. Go south. Northwest is a shaded platform and some strangers standing by. A still, dark shadow stretches over the track from the east to the west. A young woman in a tattered gray suit is crouched beside the track, looking carefully both ways, her head's on a swivel. She doesn't seem to notice me. Talk to her. Before I can speak, she notices me with a start and seems suddenly dizzied. I can see her eyes moving back and forth as if the world was spinning. Hello? Hello is the same as goodbye when you're just passing by. What are you waiting here for? For the train. Why are you wearing a suit? Because I want to be ready. You ever get the feeling that something is barreling towards you at the speed of the bullet, but you just can't see it yet? Yes. So you felt like I do. Like if you could look through your dollhouse walls and see out there through the mountains and trees, you'd see it. Small like the sun. Yes. Maybe there's a way out of here. A place where we can really say it. Hello. She goes back to looking up and down the train track in anticipation, humming something to herself. Go south. To the southeast is the corner of a cement building. The cement wall blocks my path to the east. 10-foot tall gray cement wall blocks my path to the east. There's writing etched into the wall here. Read the writing. Old freak left his cement tower. Always locks the door behind him. Can't keep us out forever. Left his key by the south side of the tower. Go south. There's a man walking down the track. He's skinny, wearing a brown striped suit and round glasses. Talk to him. passing by me, holding a small wrinkled scrap of paper with a grid drawn on it. Hello. Why, hello, he stops. Looks up at me and adjusts his glasses. Is that a map? Looks down at the wrinkled paper in his hands. Why, yes. I now notice he's carrying a tiny dog plushie under his arm, beneath his coat. Where are you going? Well, I was going to see what's to the south of here, but I'm aching for a place to rest my legs. By chance, have you seen a quaint seat anywhere? No. Oh, that's fine, I'll manage. He looks back down at his map and keeps walking south toward the track. To the southeast, I see a wide blue lake. South. The track runs north and south along a wide blue lake to the east. South. Across the lake, I see an old, run-down mansion at the top of a hill. Go south. To the northeast, I see a wide, glistening lake. To the east, a steep hill leads up to a cracked concrete curb. Above that is the looming wall of a modern building. Go south. The track stretches north and south alongside a grassy, hilly field to the east. Across from what I see pale, bald cypresses protruding from a swampy marsh. Go south. The track turns here, leading north and east around a field. Go north. To the east, a steep hill leads up to a cracked concrete curb. Above that is the looming wall of a modern building. You know, I can see it. I used to go on walks like this all the time. Well, maybe not like this, I guess, but I've taken some long walks before. I can feel the wind and the sun. Used to go bike riding a lot too. There's not a whole lot of room to bike where I'm at now, but you know, I can remember. To the northeast is the corner of a 10-foot tall gray cement building. There's writing etched into the wall here. Old freak left the cement tower, always locks the door behind him, can't keep his house forever, left his key by the south side of the tower. Go north. There's the woman I talked to. She's humming quietly, watching around herself. Have I turned around? Trash is west and east alongside a grassy hilly plain to the north. Yes, I'm afraid I turned myself around there. My bad. Got a bit distracted. To the north, I see bald cypresses protruding from a swampy marsh like bony fingers. To the south, the ground gets rockier. To the south is a sharp cliff. Southeast, a highway ends suddenly, dropping off the cliff. Yet cars are continuing to run off the edge. To the south is a wide 6-lane highway. South is a wide 6-lane highway. There's a small traffic island with some short grass and the lemon tree. A boy stands with a small dog on a leash. Watch him. The boy hasn't taken another step since I noticed him. His dog isn't moving either. It's just staring off into the distance. It's an old pug which barely fits its harness. And I notice the boy has been pulling stubbornly on the leash while the dog leans back against him, almost sitting. Every time the boy stops pulling, the dog stops leaning. I notice there's a vulture flying around. It flies beside me and lands up in a tree. Look at the vulture. It's perched, looking out over the road with eyes which could look serious or grumpy, like a sentinel. Watch the boy. The boy begins to slowly walk, pulling the leash. The fat pug makes small steps as it skids along the ground. They make it several feet before the boy stops again, exhausted, staring at it. He slowly looks across the road away from me. What happens next? Voice croaks out. Keep watching the boy. Boy's staring out across the highway away from me. He's been standing there for a long, long time. What happens next? Do they grow old there? Do they try to cross? Maybe he throws the dog into the traffic. Look up at the vulture. I just want a meal. That's what's in it for me. Vulture takes flight, circling around the traffic island again. Go elsewhere. There's a small traffic island. The boy knelt down and is hugging the dog. It's sitting still with its eyes closed. Go east. See a black barred fence to the east. Behind it are lots of tall hedges. Train track runs from the east straight under the fence, so I can't follow the track any further. Huh. Well, it seems I've exhausted my options. Think I just got hit with a sudden wave of melancholy. Suppose that's what the game's supposed to do, though. Let's see. I'm afraid that's it. For now. So, that was Welcome to the Dark Place. Don't quite know what I was expecting, but, guess I wasn't prepared as I thought I was. Yeah. Well, I'll post this video at some point. You guys will watch it. And yeah, I'll have to do another one. Good night to you all.